As you guys know, I've been making some videos about some contentious political topics lately. So it's no surprise that I got my first hate comment. Let me read it to you. Love or hate, do you smoke fucking faggot? We used to hang communists in United States and I would love come slit your family's throat and watch them bleed out, traitor. And the funny thing is about this guy is his name is Russian Robot and his icon is a Nazi symbol. So he's criticizing communism. Meanwhile, he's a Nazi. The funny, another layer of humor about this comment is I'm actually talking about the bad aspects of communism in my video, not actually supporting communism. So he didn't watch the video, first thing. Second thing, he's inconsistent about which ideologies cause the most harm. So this is to be expected. This kind of thing is expected, and it kind of reminded me of the topic of being afraid to have political discussions because of people reacting in this type of way. The most upsetting thing about today's political climate is the inability to have conversations about political topics. We need to learn how to communicate better. We need to be less sensitive. We need to be less angry about things going on in politics because the more anger you bring to a discussion, the more violence you bring to a discussion, the more you try and silence somebody, the more you try and humiliate somebody, the stronger they are going to become in their ideology. You can look, for example, in the increase in gun sales over the last few years, even though the call for gun control has been higher than it's ever been. It's because when people start to feel afraid or feel oppressed or feel like their rights are going to be taken away or feel like they're going to be silenced or attacked for their views, they become even more committed to those views. So if you truly want your ideas to flourish, you have to treat others with compassion. You have to think about ideas with critical thinking. Attacking only makes the problem worse. The unfortunate thing about making your political views public is you will get negative backlash. There are going to be people who are seeing your content, not saying anything, but are in their mind changing the way they look at you. But you can't let that stop you. Your views are important. Your ideas are your identity. Express yourself. Get your ideas out there, and don't let anybody else stop you from doing that. On the same note as that, do your research. Make sure what you're saying is actually true. If you're going to say something and you're going to push to have the world change based on your ideas, you have a responsibility to make sure those ideas are sound. And that's why I make these videos. That's why I'm challenging myself to read these books, because I want to make sure that my ideas are as consistent as possible. And if you guys come along that journey with me, that's great. Again, thanks for watching. Peace.